Sauces always taste better the longer they're cooked. So I'm gonna get that right in. Heat on that. Heat on the front pan. Now the butter. A little bit of olive oil. Some shallots. Season those. A little pepper. A little salt. Minced garlic in. Alright, off with the heat. Just let them sit there so that garlic doesn't burn. Alright, for our meatballs, some smoked paprika right in there. Crushed red pepper flakes for some heat. Our garlic and shallots. Two eggs. Breadcrumbs. Then get your hands in. Could have used a bigger bowl, I guess. Alright, so we have some water in the boil for our pasta. Sauce, I've added also some minced garlic. I'm going to do some little bit of dry rosemary. Some basil. And just a little bit of oregano. So we're going to use that sauce obviously for the spaghetti, but we're going to go light on that, and then we're going to save the rest to cover the meatballs at the end. So water is good, so break my pasta, get that in. So 8 to 10 minutes on that, and by the magic of camera, it's done. So we'll strain that off. Back in the same pan. And our sauce was simmering, so right in with that, and again, not all of it. Something like that. It's not overboard with the sauce. I am gonna hit it with just a little bit of olive oil. Kind of just help glaze it a little more. Onto the meatballs. What we're gonna do, get us some of that mix. Kind of make a patty to start yourself off. Not too thick. Got this little cup. It's a little bit deep. I'm going to get that mix in there and just form it around there so it's fairly thin, but you don't want to go too thin because you want these to actually hold the spaghetti that we're putting in. So once I've done that, I did wash my hands. I'm going to hit the inside of that first, a little fresh grated Parmesan. Like such. Spaghetti in. Parmesan, what you do on one side, you must do on the other, right? That's what my old math teacher used to say. I think we were doing algebra or something. More Parmesan on the top. Some more mix. It'll help with a butter knife to get it out of there. Just kind of give it a little fiddle around. Try to seal up that seam you made with the top piece. And that is a huge spaghetti stuffed meatball. So let's do another one of those. And there they are. What in the heck do you do with those things? My right mind says I'd rather heat up a pan with some oil and fry those off, at least to brown them, and then go in the oven. But they're just so big and a little bit delicate, I don't want to, you know, mess with them too much. So I'm going to get them in a baking sheet. We're going to get them in the oven, cook them that way, and that'll be that. Huge meatball, are you kidding me? Just giving it one more go around, make sure it's sealed and hopefully stay that way. In the baking tray, preheated oven, 350. Can't wait to see those done. Alright, so 45 minutes in the oven, 350. I should say 35 minutes. The last 10 minutes was on broil. And just so I could brown the top of these off. Look at that. Are you serious? So let's show you how we're going to plate this up. So next to the chef knife, one of a chef's most important other tools is his fish slice or his spatula. before I do that, how I'm going to plate this up is chef spoon, another important tool. You can see our sauce thickened up nicely because it's been on right from the beginning of the video. So pretty thick at this point. So I'm going to do one of those. I'm going to hit that with some finely chopped parsley on the plate. Then our giant meatball right in the middle, like such. Look how nice and browned off that is on the top. Another drizzle right on top of the meatball. Again, you can see how much that sauce thickened right up. The only other thing to do after that, freshly grated Parmesan cheese on the top. And if you remember, we did this inside both sides of the meatball when we stuffed it with the spaghetti. So, freshly grated, maybe we'll do one of those. There you have it, my finished spaghetti stuffed meatball. Look at that thing. Alright, I just have to do it. Unreal. Whew. So moist on the inside. Have you ever seen something so crazy? That was delicious. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, thanks for joining me for another video, guys. If you like this, I know some of you do, but please help the channel, subscribe, share it with your buddies or whatever. This is obviously a new channel, so I'm trying to grow it a little bit, but I promise there's a lot better things to come. There will be a lot of cooking, but as the channel name entices you to believe, we're going to do a lot of butchering as well. So as we hunt, fish, and do those sorts of things, we'll be bringing that in, butchering it up, cooking all that stuff for you as well. It's not season right now, unfortunately, which is why you're seeing more cooking videos. But you know, those things are to come. So again, I appreciate you joining me, and I will see you soon in another video.